Okay, see if we can make this interesting one come up a treat. Okay, right. And how big we're going to make this, we'll soon find out. Right. Going to make it fairly contrasty. We'll see if we can make this come up a treat. That's going to stay there. Right. Going for the hue. We're going to warm it up a bit, or a fair amount. So let's see how we go with that. And if we're going to give it a background colour, will we give it a background colour? What will it be? Yellow, magenta, red. I'm going to have it on red. So we're just going to take this original and we're going to enlarge it. Alright, what is it? It's a picture of the Eiffel Tower. It says here, Jewels of France, including, I think it says Normandy. So yeah, I've just folded it just to make it easier to position. So we're just going to put that on the glass. Already looks like it's got colour in it, so maybe a background colour won't be so necessary or so desirable. So I'm wondering if we're going to keep it that way. Well, let's see how we go. We're just going to enlarge. It. We're going to leave it. We're going to make a master copy first, so that might be nicer if we just keep it just at that size. And see how we go. Okay, out it comes. Whoa, you can see bits of red. In fact, the image looks nice and sharp, and it looks like little bits of red. That's interesting. I think we can work with that as our master copy. We just have to enlarge it. So we're just going to quickly switch it over to copied paper. And we're just going to consign this to the recycle pile. And we're just going to enlarge this. We're going to have to overlap it slightly. Right, we're just going to quickly play with that again. So let's see if we can just slightly overlap it. Try not to lose too much of the image on this. Oops, too far across. We're just getting over the edge there. We just don't want those those big borders. So now I'm thinking we're going to enlarge this 200, but we might have to go bigger than 200. I don't know. We're just going to stay on 200 and we're just going to switch things around a bit. We'll keep that as is, and we're just going to remove the red, and we're just going to change things around a bit. Going to leave the hue in that position. I think we're going to leave it like that and just enlarge it. See how we go. Okay, out it comes. Oh, that looks interesting. It looks huge. I'm wondering if we're going to leave it like that. We don't want it to look too much like the proverbial Eiffel Tower. We can see a little bit of that map, but that's only small, so I'm thinking we can enlarge this and make this into going to print this off another segment. I'm going to make this into a mirror image. Okay, there's our other piece. I'm actually wondering if maybe I should have enlarged it so that could go to the edge, but I'm actually thinking maybe we're just going to leave it like that. So we're just going to touch these corners as much as we can. They're a bit curly, unfortunately, folks, but that's an interesting looking result we have there. So we're now going to take 2 copies of this in mirror image mode. So we're just going to flick across. I'm going to find it, and there it is. And we're just going to print off 2. Okay, out that comes. Right, so now we're just going to line these up. Try to, if we can. I'm not going to line them up perfectly, of course. It's not easy when they're curled like that. So we're going to just put these as close together as possible. But it's going to look shit, sorry folks. We're just going to try and line it up down there. It's just looking horrible, this curling shit that's going on here. It's making it really hard, if not impossible, to line these up nicely. We just have to live with that curliness, but yeah, interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.